Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the DCUO Sourcecast. I am, of course, Trex, and alongside me this evening we have Super Patriots.
What's up, everybody?
We have Trick Track, aka Vagrant.
What's up?
And we have Britteny.
Hello.
So, tonight we're going to be talking about all things that happened this week. Episode 2 of Supergirl. Yay! Great show, by the way. It's an amazing show. We're also going to be talking about episode 18. We're going to be talking about Atomic Game Update 54. And, you know, we're just going to really fangirl over all that cool stuff. Because it really... It was a busy Wednesday.
Sir, I don't fangirl over anything.
Fine, fan, man, whatever.
You can fangirl all you want.
Well, it's a lot better than saying fanboy. Okay? Because fanboy is a banned word on the forums. Okay?
Is it really?
Well, it was until they remembered that, hey, there is a PC league called Fanboys, so we kind of need that word.
All the fanboys ruined it for everybody else.
It's true. It's true. Sorry, getting a drink because my throat is parched. So, as always, we have to see how everyone's doing. So, Super Patriot, how are you doing? How was your week?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Trying to think what may have happened this week.
Have you at least gotten a chance to go into Blackest Day?
Yeah, I did get a chance to go into Blackest Day thanks to Brittany. I happened to get on about the same time she did on Wednesday when the servers came back up. And she was like, hey, I guess they were a person short. I don't know. They were desperate. So she asked me if I wanted to join them. Which you did. We ran through it. I think we ran it like 3 times. Of course, I'm in a conundrum right now because I got the legs and the waist from those 3 runs, and I don't know if I want to go ahead and attune them and mod them because I don't know if I'll get a chance to, if I get into it, run it again, and if I go and run Elite and beat it, if I get those same pieces, I'm going to have to remod them again.
Okay.
Do you have any total recovery kits?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not gonna, those things cost money, dude. And
you don't have any from the booster bundle?
Yeah, but I've also been modding for 4 tunes, so.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you play alts.
Yeah, so yeah. So I've got two 130 pieces sitting in my inventory right now, both unattuned. I'm just waiting to see what happens.
Well, all right.
Yeah, that's about it. Win Atomic, like it so far.
That's right, you did switch.
Yep.
Well,
we'll probably talk about that. We'll talk about that later.
Hell yeah. Vagrant, how you been doing?
Doing good. Lots of games came out this week, so playing a lot of shit. Like right now, I'm playing Bloodborne because a new expansion comes out this month. I haven't really gotten a chance to get deep into episode 18. But when I logged in the day it came out, my league was running Elite.
Wow.
So I'm pretty sure they've beaten Elite already.
Well, kudos to you.
Good week.
So, and while we
tell them thanks for waiting for me, guys.
Well, our league has like 30 people, so most of the time I'm logged in. There's like 16 people on.
Damn.
And at the same time, that's a lot for most leagues. Okay.
That's a lot for a US PC villain league.
That is true. He has the villain population in his league.
I was going to say.
Yeah, we really do.
That's all the villains on the USPC right there. They're all in one league.
All right, so because
you guys are like the Black Armada of the USPC.
All right, so we're going to talk about it at the end of the show, but I want to go ahead and get your plug out of the way for Extra Life tomorrow. So plug away, sir.
Yeah, I'll be doing a charity Extra Life stream, most likely around 10:30 to 3. Obviously, we'll be talking a little bit more about that after the Sourcecast, so we can set up everything. But follow the channel.
Yeah, plug your channel. What are the times in Eastern, please?
I think some people think that since we say Vagrant on the Sourcecast, they think that they're supposed to be searching for Vagrant Gaming or something like that on Twitch, and no, it's Trick Tracked.
Yeah, it's Trick Tracked.
The artist formerly known as Vagrant.
There you go. We just know you as Vagrant so well. Stop doing that, Michael. Don't stop showing that you thought something was going to come up for Vagrant. Oh, now I feel bad.
Fuck you.
Sorry. It's been busy for you as well. I'll get that done tonight. This is because I have to get your information updated anyways. So, yay. Because Vagrant Gaming is on the screen right now. So, yeah, I do have to change that when you give me a new logo. So you'll be streaming 10:30.
I'm going to be creating one soon. I'm trying to get one of my friends to draw me up some new art.
Excellent. All right, so you're going to be streaming 10:30 a.m. to 3 o'clock p.m. All Eastern time. What games are you going to be playing?
Fuck was that?
Not loud noises.
My phone. Dang, you just went live. Dang, you just went live playing DC Universe Online with your Extra Life charity stream week.
Oh, you just got the email.
Yeah, I just got the email. Well, no, I just got the notification on my phone that.
Thanks, Twitch.
Thanks.
Maybe I am going to have to just start going live 20 minutes before showtime. Just then, that's when everybody will actually get the email notifications, and then everybody will show up on time. We're going to have to play around with that.
I got mine before the show started. I wonder why it's weird for some people.
Brittany,
anyways,
stop whispering me during showtime. It's awkward for all the other people. But go ahead, sir.
Most likely Super Mario Maker, since that's a pretty big game on my channel. Maybe Shovel Knight, since I just picked it up for the Wii U. Not too sure yet, because like I said, Super Mario Maker is the biggest game on my channel, so that would probably bring in the most potential donators for the charity, if anything. But I guess we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Thanks, Whisperers, people. I cannot believe these people.
Can you do Super Metroid?
Yes.
All right, so Brittany, how have you been doing?
I've been alright. My week was just okay, but I'm really excited for the new episode and the new power and all the updates.
So much content dropped in one day.
It did.
Yeah, it was like overload. It was great. How was your week?
Week has been pretty well. Once again, horrible sleep schedule, but it's my own fault because I work so far. Thanks, Meps. Thank you with the whisper that is showing up on screen. You're the best. The best ever. Like I said, week has been pretty good. I've just been prepping for the Extra Life Extra Life charity stream on my channel this weekend. So I'll be streaming as well. Luckily, I'm actually really happy because I'm not interfering with Trick's schedule, because he ends at 3 and I start at 5. So there's a little leeway there. So I'm really happy about that. So I might actually wake up in the morning and get to work and actually start hosting this channel so you guys can watch it on my channel, but you really need to be on his channel, and you'll watch it and see. But I'll be streaming between 5 p.m. Actually, I have I made a graphic. It was in a rush, but yeah. So I'll be streaming on Saturday for 12 hours, 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. So Saturday evening onto Sunday morning. I even put the CET time up there. Yay me! I did math. So I'll be the schedule for the games are right there at the bottom. I'm going to be starting off with DC Universe Online at 5. We're going to be playing. We're going to try and get together for a Blackest Day raid because I didn't get to do it last night on Thursday, so I want to do it Saturday to get that streamed. Then we're going to switch it up to Smite, to Star Wars: The Old Republic, and then we're going to go back and end the night or end the stream with DC Universe Online again. At that good magic hour of 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. So 3 hours each. It's going to be pretty good. Cannot wait. So it's going to be really awesome. So, and even tonight, we are continuing with, we're going to continue on with the Extra Life charity donations. So if you guys want to donate, you guys don't have to, but I do recommend it. Even $1 helps, guys. It goes straight towards the kids. It's hashtag for the kids. And you can find the link at the bottom of the screen, at the bottom in my information section on my channel. Just click on the Extra Life banner, and it will take you to the Extra Life donation page. You can go for it. So far, my donation goal is at 500, and we are at 90 out of 500. So I'm really, really happy with that result so far. And that was only after 2 days of streaming. Pretty happy. So, and yeah, so besides that, it's episode 18 has kept me busy a bit. And Atomic as well. Love Atomic. So, and without further ado of all that, let's actually go into our big topics, and we're gonna hit the server hotfix first before we go into anything else. And let me go ahead and give a plug as well. If you guys want to join in on the conversation, where we have openings for community guests, hop onto our Discord channel, and Michael Grid will direct you on to where to go and inform me that, hey, we have someone who wants to be on the show. So, and we'll pull you into the channel, into our channel, so you guys can join us for the conversation for a little bit and give us your take. So, be sure to hit up Michael Grid in our Discord channel. If you need the Discord information, it will pop up. If you just type in !Discord, or if someone else can do it, that'd be great. So, first, we're going to take a look at the hotfix that came out this morning on November 6th. All right, it came out today. For episode 18, Blackest Day, they made adjustments in Cord to make sure force fields open as intended. Now, as Brittany, you have been doing Blackest Day. Did you ever see this issue come up?
Nope.
Apparently not. I know she got a little bit of robotic voice earlier, but I thought it was fixed, and now she can't talk.
She's got her mic turned off.
You don't even know what's going on.
She doesn't know what she's doing. Oh, well, she is logged out.
Nice.
She had her mic turned off.
I did see that. I don't know what she's doing. She'll be back. And when she comes back, we'll figure it out. Next up was they fixed an issue where fatal corruption would not be applied under certain circumstances. Now, I should have actually asked as well. Subs, when did you run Blackest Day with Brittany? And then was it today?
That was Wednesday.
Wednesday, okay. So, did you ever have any issues with the cord, with the force fields on Cord?
I didn't notice any issues, really.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I mean, these things that they're talking about right here, I didn't really notice. It was, fairly smooth run.
Okay. Okay, so apparently Bronze is telling me that Twitch wasn't showing that I was live. And, okay, that's weird. So, I guess, you know what it is? BlizzCon. BlizzCon is probably destroying the traffic of Twitch right now. That's exactly probably what it is.
Yeah.
Hashtag Warcraft trailer hype. Sorry. I love that trailer. Oh, God, it's a good trailer. All right, so next up, R&D crafting. They moved the matter enhancer to R&D supply vendor. All right, so the R&D supply vendor will now have the matter enhancers that we can buy. They're not going to be on the vendor, the tier vendor anymore. Then they fixed an issue with the incorrect pluralization on metalloid scraps. Okay, and Brittany cannot hear us. Huh.
Because she's a scrub.
Oh, look at you. Oh my god. You're just saying this because she's not here.
Well, yeah, she can't defend herself.
Damn. She also can't hear you either, so.
Scrapses.
Oh, apparently it said scrapses. Wow.
Yeah, scraps is. But you know that's how they spell it?
That's not the correct pluralization?
Yes.
Oh, there's Brittany.
I wasn't trying to hide it, Brittany.
Alright, and then finally, the loot drop rates for episodes 15 and 17 have been increased to match episode 18's rates. This is the first step in getting the R&D system in for episodes 15 through 17. So
Let's get the R&D systems throughout the whole game so everybody else can enjoy it.
in time.
I know.
But
It's just great, so.
But I completely agree. But and as soon as I saw this, I saw it last night, and when I was streaming DCUO, when I was playing, I definitely took all the gear from Desecrated Cathedral. I kept all of it in my bags as I'm a hoarder problem. So I kept all my stuff, and it's like, you know what? I can't wait for that game update coming out, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be spectacular. Because I'm definitely gonna, because I need to make certain gear because I'm still missing stuff, and that needs to happen. So there you go.
All in your bags.
Yes, my bags were horrible once again. So, but
Your bags.
My inventory, whatever.
Yeah.
I am on a Warcraft high right now from that trailer, so everything I'm referring to might be Warcraft references. I apologize. But yeah, so everyone, if you're you guys still should be playing episode 15 through 17 content, and if you guys are still missing pieces of your rare gear from those episodes, keep a hold of the stuff that you want to salvage, and then once this feature comes in, once the R&D gear system pops in for episodes 15 through 17, salvage away, and then boom, get your good stuff. I don't know what Meps is saying pulling support for. I don't know what that means. Priest of Disco. Did he just link us a picture of his EQ account?
No, I think he's saying pulling support because you started talking about World of Warcraft.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, that could happen. Well, give me a DCUO movie and I'll be okay. One without Batman. Okay? I'm done. I am tired.
But it wouldn't sell well.
Exactly.
But you know what? It will probably be a pretty good story, though.
Exactly. Any DCUO movie would be like the first three of the first four raids that we had with this game. All Batman.
Yeah.
Douchebag Batman acting like such a badass at the end of the inner raid.
Meps is apparently just linking stuff.
It's like,
yes,
you got captured.
Yes.
I walked around and activated terminals the whole time. Yeah, come get me. Whatever.
Yeah, so Meps does bring up. He does remind me that yes, the Wonder Woman movie is coming out. I think it's still in pre-production, and yes, it's gonna have the Batman. Come on, really?
Is it really?
Yeah. Batman. Bruce Wayne will be in it. He's in it. He is in the movie.
Why?
What about Superman?
Why? Oh my!
Because you know why? Because the movie's not gonna sell. It's not gonna sell.
I need to ramp up my freaking. I've got a video.
DC needs to be confident in its characters. That just shows that it's just not going to be good.
No, here's the thing though. Batman is the Nick Fury of DC. I got a group. I want to put together a group
Sure
called Justice League.
The other movies were selling not because of Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all wanted to see Sam L. We all knew it. As soon as Iron Man popped out, we're like,
no. All right, you cannot say Batman is the Nick Fury of DC because Batman does not go around to all the other movies and say, "Hey, let's put together a team like you just," and then as part of that team. All right, no, that's not what Nick Fury even does. All right, I mean, yeah, he's the one saying, "Yeah, let's talk about the Avengers Initiative and everything like that," but then that just got tanked. Because of the way things went in Iron Man 2.
but we still had the Avengers Initiative. Oh, look at there! But Marvel didn't trust it. They had to put Windu in it. Oh my God! That's how they sold Star Wars. Because you needed Sam L. Sam L sold Star Wars. I think we found the solution. We don't need Batman in every movie. We need Samuel L. Jackson in every movie.
Seriously, do not want me to start going off about this stuff right now.
But it's Sam L.
But there is so much better things that DC could be doing better with their movie franchises right now than what they're planning on doing.
Well, let's say that for later so we can get into episode 18 because that could be a rant for everybody. Because I'm not happy on how they're justifying it either. But yeah, hashtag bring back Constantine. So on Wednesday,
Oh, yeah.
So on Wednesday we had an entire busy day. Well, I say busy for us, but it was busy for the devs because they had to get everything done. So did we ever get Brittany back? Nope. Okay. She's still working on it. Good job. So on Wednesday, we had the new Atomic Power Set. So with Atomic, we have comes with two new trees, radioactive and nuclear. And then the two new inspired buys is the Firestorm inspired buy for heroes, and then Neutron inspired buy for villains. So with Atomic, they have in the dev discussion threads the Atomic tank section and the Atomic DPS section. So Spore can try and get feedback and answer any questions about it and see the feedback coming in just in case they want to make changes. I wouldn't go into the tank section. I can't believe I went into it and tried to have a conversation, and that was just bad news bears. Atomic is a rough tank power, and I say rough because it's new. It's 3 days old. 3-day-old powers can't do anything. So, Brittany, try using the web version. You can log in on your browser. That might help.
Still having trouble.
Yeah, she is. Discord also has a web browser. It also has a mobile function, but I don't recommend the mobile version because I don't know how that testing would. I haven't tested that kind of thing. So with Atomic, I switched to Atomic from Rage. It was a process because it took me a while to actually click that button to say yes, switch to Atomic, because as soon as I hit the power and it was telling me, it's like, are you sure you want to do this? I started running in the back of my head, wait, I want to run this as Rage first though, but you really want to go ahead and get rid of Atomic, just go ahead and use it, and then you're just like, well, wait, what about my armories? And there's a whole big question. It's like, oh my god, I don't want to do this anymore. I just don't want to do this anymore. But then there it is. I went ahead and did it, became Atomic, ran as a DPS, completely forgot why I learned as a DPS on test server, and went to a duo. Luckily, I went with the healer, so that's awesome. That's awesome. So I want to talk to my other Atomic tank, which would be Super Patriot, and coming from Fire, I want to see how he has experience with Atomic.
Well, I've only tanked one thing with it so far, and that was fail exams. I actually went in there and I was like, I wanted to try the tanking thing out without trying it on a piece of content that was going to be overly difficult. So I went into fail exams with it. I was going to tank. Let's create a Cathedral too, but I didn't get a chance to run it. But I mean, I didn't have an issue. Like Brittany was talking about she was having a hard time timing her combos up with it and everything. I didn't really have that much of an issue because I paced myself. I didn't rush into it. You don't when you're doing the combos, you don't want to rush into it. I was like doing it just waiting until just before the tail end of the animation for each combo. Each time I comboed it before I would hit the button to combo into the next one again. So I didn't have, the only issue I had was Weather Wizard was uncharacteristically blocking a lot in there. So I kept getting interrupted. That's the only issue I had with it. I mean, you could try maybe and mix in a ranged one and everything because the ranged ones will block break. When you use the hit the triangle. I mean, you could try that, but worst comes to worst. I mean, there's a couple of good supercharges in there. There's one I can't remember the name of it right now, of course, off the top of my head. The 25%er one that gives you a heal. Yeah, it gives you a heal and automatically activates your Quart
Glue on aura.
Yeah, that automatically activates the aura. So, once with that aura up, that's when you're getting your heal, you're getting the absorption and everything, and then you just get back up and just start going back into those combos and everything. So I mean, it's not that bad of a it's not that major of an issue like that, unless you don't like using supercharges in your loadout or anything like that. But I mean, I don't even have that one in my loadout. I have that group shielding one just because I want to turn everybody into a statue.
Mass density.
Yeah.
So at your CR, and I know, of course, fail exams. It's still in our relevant content. I mean, especially at RCR, we can really breeze through it. Did you have any issues with controlling the ads as an atomic tank? I'm not gonna ask about survivability because of how easy fail exams is at our CR right now.
Yeah, no, I didn't have a hard time at all controlling the ads. I mean, between the group pull that you use, like teleport them on top of you, and
atomic reorganization.
And then the other one that pulls ads towards you when you activate it. The power I was comboing is the one down at the bottom of the tree. I can't remember.
Add and splitter.
Sorry. But between those two and all that, I mean, it worked just like fire. I mean that one there, it works exactly like Backdraft does. Amp Splitter works exactly like Backdraft does whenever you hit it, and the pull one works. Honestly, it works better than Inescapable Storm or Ragebringer does, because sometimes you pull the ads with those two and all that, you end up pulling them up over your head and over to the other side of the room. You down and pull them back again, and everything like that. So, yeah. I mean, it pulls them straight to you. I didn't have any problems controlling the ads.
Okay, so with the animation for Atom Splitter, because that's a really big thing in the tank section of the dev discussion, that some of the players who are very vocal in the test server that really weren't happy that they didn't get their way. Sorry if I said it rudely. That's how it came across. They were really not happy with the animation, how lengthy the Atom Splitter move is, where they even said that it's not really a viable solution if you're using combos to heal yourself. They're saying use Thermochemical Explosion more than Atom Splitter because of how long the initial animation is, because you're not getting heals fast enough. Do you agree, or how's the animation working for you?
I mean, the animation is long. If you combo it, twice. If you combo into it twice, which means you activate it and then you combo, you hit the melee twice after that. Yeah, the animation is long. But I mean, here's the thing. I mean, this isn't they didn't make this power, and I'm pretty sure they've said so in that thread there. You're gonna. I know they said it during the live stream. You're gonna have to block every once in a while. Even with this power still. I mean, you are tanking. You are the one receiving the vast majority of the damage in the raid if you're doing your job correctly. So you're going to have to block every once in a while in order to mitigate some of that damage. It's not going to stop you from being able to go into another combo. A couple seconds after holding block for a few seconds. In fact, that aura stays up for about a good 4 to 5 seconds after you stop comboing. So
it lasts
like
12 seconds.
It doesn't just go away. It's not like I haven't comboed another power, now I'm going to lose my aura. It doesn't work like that. So I mean, you just have to play smart. You just have to play smart with it.
Yeah, the big issue that I've seen coming from that thread, and I've read all the posts, I've read through all the pages, and it really comes to the point that players are saying that you cannot survive. You cannot survive as an atomic tank in the new raid unless you have like 2 healers or if you have 2 tanks. In which, at that point, and every post I read, I really wanted to reply, well, tough. I mean, they expect to solo tank, and then some players have successfully solo tanked the new raid. They've successfully soloed it, but they've soloed the first and second boss. Blackhand, they've gotten super close, or they had to bring in a second healer, or they had to bring in a second tank, or even both, just to beat the instance. And honestly, from me, as a player who always uses the 2-2-2-2 setup, welcome to my world. Play it like how it's supposed. Play it like that.
Well, I don't think that's necessarily even true because, like I said, I ran that raid 3 times Wednesday with Brittany and select few, and I know the first 2 she ran it she rage tanked it. No, she rage tanked the first one. Somebody else tanked the second one, and then she got back on her main, respect atomic, and went in there, and she did. I mean, outside of learning to tank with a new power, not timing her combos, she'll if she gets her app working and everything like that, she gets back on there. I'm not talking shit about you, Brett. I'm just saying. I'm just conveying what you told me. She was having a hard time, timing her combos up, keep her aura going. So, even with those issues and all that, I mean, she solo tanked it with one healer, so it's doable. Like I said, you just gotta play smart. I mean, it's not you can't just go. It's not what everybody feels like rage is and all that. The more ads that you got around you and all that, the more your health is up there and everything. And this is like a combination of this is like a weaker ice with some of fire's abilities and a little bit of earth's absorption. That's the best way I can. It's basically ice without shields, with a little bit of fire's healing, self heals, and a little bit of Earth's absorption thrown in there. So it's not like you can just go in there and so long as you don't rage crash and all that, you're gonna be perfectly fine. So long as you're cycling your shields perfectly, you're gonna be fine. Or so long as you keep your aftershocks up with brick completely powered up and everything, you're gonna be fine. You've got to play it smart, do your combos, but block when you need to, and for God's sake, get the interrupts on the freaking boss. I mean, one of the things that made me as a fire tank, as good as I was, fire tanking or am with fire tanking, is I made sure I farmed immunities off of the boss. off of the boss with the ads and everything to make sure that I was mitigating the damage coming in because I would get that temporary damage immunity that you get. So yeah, you just gotta play smart with it. That's all.
Okay. So what's your tanking loadout? So everybody can know what it is.
I just say I don't remember.
Okay, that's fine. Again, it's a new power.
I've got the Atom Splitter there, which I use like Backdraft. I've got the Group Pull one. I have what's the one that transmutes your atoms, just yourself?
Density.
Density. I've got density in there. I've got one of the breakout abilities.
Neutrino Blast, probably.
Probably, yeah. I also have the other one that's got the same emblem as Flashpoint Fire.
Yeah, I know which one. Yeah, I can't remember the name either.
I got that one too, and all that to help with juggling ads and everything like that, and CC effects and everything. And then I've got the 50% group shield recharge.
Mass density.
Mass density. Thank you.
Okay. For me, I played DPS, and I've also I tanked Desecrated Cathedral, Normal, and Elite. That was really my first testing grounds with Atomic. Luckily, I did that before actually going into Blackest Day for the first time with it, because that would have been an experience. Wow. So with my tanking loadout, I have Thermochemical Explosion, Neutrino Blast, Atomic. I just remember the word too. It's the group pull from a distance. And then I have Proton Remedy. That's the ability you're probably trying to remember. Proton Remedy, and then I have Density, and I believe my supercharge is Energize. Yeah, it's Energize. I haven't gotten to use Energize just yet, because I haven't had like an oh crap moment that I need it. But tanking Desecrated Cathedral, Elite provided a little bit more of a difficulty, but all in all, I mean, I kept the aura longer than the 12 second, because I just kept recasting it the whole time. With Neutrino Blast, using your atomic combo, which in my case was Thermochemical Explosion, use the ability, the two tap combos afterwards, and then Neutrino Blast grants you the aura. That's the shortcut. But
so you're using the DPS buff.
No, I'm using Neutrino Blast. Neutrino Blast is the shortcut for tanks. APA, Atom Powered Assault, is the one for DPS.
Okay.
Yeah. But Neutrino Blast is also the group breakout. So for me, it's really the first time tanking, because I have Ire on my Rage tank, but I never use it. I use it rarely, because I either forget or I use it as like, oh, I can get a little health buff just quickly.
That's why you crash all the time. And a health bump with Ire.
It's not a health buff, but it's just a little health. I get health back.
Yeah, but when you're taking with Rage, though, your health is like in the 400,000 range sometimes, depending on how many ads are around you.
Yeah, but sometimes that 1,000 heal really helps out.
1,000?
It helps.
There's no way you're getting 1,000 heal off of Ire.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I rarely use it. In the times I've seen it pop up to 1,000.
I mean, still, even if I gave you 1,000, that compared to the 400,000 that your health's probably at with all the ads around you and everything,
it makes me feel good. It reminds me I have this power that I need to use it. Okay, and I'm a rage tank, so yeah, I fall on my butt and I rage crash sometimes, but I have Ire to pick myself up, and I just forget that it's there sometimes because it's not in my normal rotation. But now with Atomic, because Neutrino Blast is my shortcut, I keep it in rotation. Like every time it's off cooldown, it's back up, because I spam my combos. And then when Neutrino Blast is up, bam, just in case my aura is going away or it might go away. Don't know, because you can't tell the difference because there's no HUD identification. So I just keep it on rotation always. And then Proton Remedy, still the OP power of Atomic. And if you're a tank that doesn't use a Proton Remedy, you're doing it wrong. I don't care what your loadout is, Proton Remedy is a must. You must have Proton Remedy on your person. You just do. And then, yeah, I have Energize as my, oh crap, I need to heal, and activates my aura. But I can switch that out with Mass Density as well, so I can get everyone else a nice group shield. But yeah, I haven't really used the Supercharge for tanking since Fire. And I have points in two Supercharges for tanking, just to make sure I'm capable to do everything. But I am switching my loadout because I'm getting rid of the group pool and putting Atom Splitter in, because maybe when I actually get into Blackest Day and I can see and see how it goes, but right now with how I tank, that group pool, me spamming it really isn't doing much, because the ads are already on me and they're pretty on me right now. I mean, now with Rage,
you don't have to spam it. Well, the Rage Breaker, yeah. I mean,
yeah, exactly. That's my mentality.
Use it,
That's just muscle memory there, because I'm always spamming Ragebringer, and now with Atomic, that power doesn't even have a cooldown either, and it's like, why am I spamming you? You don't do anything for me, and the ad's already on me. So, probably removing that and putting Atom Splitter in, so I now have 2 Atomic combos, because using only one gets freaking boring. I was just spamming Thermochemical Explosion, and I'm just like, I'm done. I don't want to spam this power anymore. I just don't like you anymore. We're not on that like situation anymore, so we need to move on. So I'm going to put another Atomic combo to see how it goes. I might even switch Thermochemical Explosion and put in a range ability, just so I can have that range interrupt as well. It's a lot of playing around with Atomic. Like I said, it's 3 days old. No one has the default be-all, end-all Atomic tank loadout in this game. And if they do, I don't care how long they've been on test server messing with it, you still don't have it. I won't be impressed of a loadout until next week, or even the week after it comes out for the non-members. So in the middle of November, that's when I'll start going, okay, let's see some tank loadouts. Let's see what you do. If it works for you, good. But don't expect someone else to really back that up, because with the Atomic tank power, you can go either way.
Great.
Sport
has the loadout.
Wow, okay, fine. Sport may have the loadout, okay? He may have it. I'm sorry, Atomic is out for members. You're right. Atomic is out. I was thinking of episode 18. Sorry. But yeah, so, fine. Next week. I'll wait till next week. I'll give it a whole week of Atomic tanking before I start going, this is the tank loadout that's really good. This is really good. Because Super Patriot has his loadout. I have mine. You gotta switch it. You have to have backups in this power, because this is a power that I have to say, it's going to, your loadout will have to change depending on the fight. Because if you have ad-heavy fights like Trigon, the last fight of Trigon, if someone's standing in that stupid blood pool, I'm guilty, and there's ads popping up and you're tanking it, it's like, oh, well, crap, mass density. I need mass density to help everybody else. So now they are shielded and the ads won't attack them. They'll try and find new targets, which that new target better be the tank. So Atomic is going to have a lot of learning curve. It's going to have a lot of backup rotations on your loadout, and for that reason alone, I love Atomic. The fact that it's going to have to be more of a utility than Rage, than Fire, than Ice, than Earth. It's just different. It's a menagerie?
Not menagerie.
Menagerie, thank you. It's a menagerie of different tank abilities from others rolled into one, and they just have to, you just gotta find it. You got to find what works for you. DPS wise, you've DPS with Atomic, right, Soups?
Yeah, I've DPS with it, and I'm still. I mean, I went in there. I went in using a DPS loadout that I had, worked with a little bit on test, and come to find out when I was running the raids Wednesday, I was using the exact same loadout as OP Love in Select Few, and so I mean, it's a pretty good, ranged loadout and everything like that. But I mean, I still don't think, even now, I'm not sure it's, the optimal loadout. I mean, I know there's people already putting out their videos on, best loadout for, mid range, for melee, for. Actually working on, trying to figure out a couple of weapon mastery loadouts, one for range and one for melee. Because I sometimes like to go melee, in duos and solos and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
Plus, doesn't, I don't have to worry about getting interrupted as much, getting lunged by ads or anything. So it's like.
Now with your loadout,
It's like you said, though. I mean, nobody's gonna have the OP best overall loadout ever with this power. Because one, I mean, there's 3 different ways of DPS with this loadout. There's, you can weapon mastery with it, you can use the AM with it, or you can combo with it. And so I mean, it's like, there's no, best way to do it yet, as far as I know. I mean, I know there's people that have got thrown out ideas and everything. Balkan, he put up a video for a mid-range one earlier today, but one of the powers he was using there was Atom Splitter, and for it was for mid-range, and like we talked about, Atom Splitter's animations are really long, and when you're DPSing, it's all about quick, getting
it is
getting that damage out there quick and as quick as possible and everything. So a different power for that melee might be a little bit more optimal to use, one with a faster animation. So I don't know.
Now I have to say, with using Atom Splitter for mid range, it gets kind of risky. Now, of course, if you're using it on a boss, 9 out of 10, you're not going to pull that boss with you. But using Atomic Splitter in mid range can turn it into a melee range fight really quick, because the pull still works in any role.
Yeah.
In which I really wish that we could actually make it to where if you're in DPS, the Atom Splitter doesn't pull.
I think though in the end content, your dominance is not going to be high enough to
take it away from a tank.
Take away from a tank. So
yeah, but
or pull them towards you, because their willpower or whatever it is going to be higher than what your dominance is. Which anybody's dominance in DPS stance, if it's more than 400, I wouldn't be surprised.
So with your DPS, when you were doing it with OP Love, did you guys use the Atomic Combo AM or did you use the Geiger AM?
I believe we were both using the Combo AM.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
I like the combos. I mean, you go in there, I mean, plus, they're easy to, they're easy to use and all that. I mean, one of the things, plus, you've got that shortcutter with the buff and everything. So once you combo one of them, once you activate one of them and combo it twice, and you hit that weapon buff, bam, your aura's there. You don't have to, go through a couple more powers to activate your auras. So you can just keep, going away, then just, keep cycling that buff in there to keep your damage buff up as you're comboing away. And then, good thing about it is too, is like with that, like I mentioned, that 25% supercharge, I can't remember the name of it, but it automatically activates that aura for you. So if you get knocked down, or you got a whole block and your aura ends up going away and all that, you just activate that supercharge. Like I said, it's only 25%, or most of the time you're gonna have that thing filled back up.
So wait,
anyways,
you're using Energize, the aura and the heal in your DPS loadout?
Yeah, I mean, because I haven't tested the damage that the supercharges do, but I think we can also hear and say that traditionally supercharges just don't damage supercharges just don't cut it with the powers these days.
They don't.
So so yeah, I mean, I'm using what's basically, you could consider a support supercharge.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, if I get knocked out and everything like that, after I get picked up and everything, as soon as I rally, I can hit that supercharge and go right back in the DPS and like nothing happened.
That is not a bad idea. That's a good suggestion. I like that. I mean, I haven't tested out the supercharged DPS abilities either, but I mean, honestly, you're atomic comboing the entire time, so you're really relying on your combos and not really your supercharges. So having that support utility there, that's pretty good. That's a really good idea. So if you guys are out there DPSing and you want a little bit of survivability, Energize is the way to go, especially after getting picked up. I do like that.
On sodas.
And sodas.
On sodas because you get that heal. And it saves you time too. Like I said, it saves you time getting back in the DPS, and because as soon as you hit that, you've got your aura up, so you can just go ahead and just get your buff and then just start comboing powers again. The only thing I don't quite like about Atomic, which is something I miss from DPSing with Fire, is the mobility of it. I miss the mobility of Fire that Atomic doesn't have. Because you're basically kind of just standing there in one spot the whole time. You can't like okay, the boss is getting ready to. Because there's been a couple of times like I'll be DPSing with Fire and all that, but I'll be charging up a Fire Burst or a Mass Det, and I'll see the boss turn and look at me like, okay, he's getting ready to charge at me, and I've been able to like slowly walk off to the side the whole time I'm doing my little Kamehameha animation for Fire Burst, and it's like I did, Goku's instant transmission Kamehameha on him because I got out of his way and then I hit him in the back with it. So I mean, it's I miss the mobility of it, but that's there's probably something I could do with that as far as give my, I've been flying up in the air a lot more than I used to. DPS and all that. I have not gotten knocked down out of the air as much as usual in the raid, thank God. But I'm not punished for my movement mode choice anymore so much in that raid at least. But yeah, like I said, it's everybody's still learning. So whatever loadout videos people are putting out right now for DPSing or tanking, I almost guarantee you're gonna come across another idea from looking at the loadouts and everything, and you may end up coming out with a different loadout than what you're using right now. As I fire tanked for a better part of almost 5 years on this game, and my loadout changed several times for tanking, and definitely changed for DPSing with the changes they've made over the years. But yeah, so I mean, it's everybody's gonna it's an adjustment period. It's an adjustment period, and people have to cope, and they'll learn new things.
Yeah, I've only DPS'd the duo the 2 or 3 times I've ran it. Still, Green Arrow causes me a little issues. Thanks, Ollie. I mean, I love your show. Why are you doing this to me? I don't understand it. But with the DPS loadout that I've been using, I wanted to do the atomic combos first, and the loadout that I have really allows me to do either the Geiger AM or the atomic combos, but I have both Geiger Blast and Geiger Beam in my loadout to really allow me to switch it up. And it just depends. To use either of the advanced mechanics, either atomic combos or Geiger, it just depends on if you use APA, Atom Powered Assault, first or second. You either use it first to use your Geiger AM, so you use it, do your 3 atomic combos, just do the powers off the tray, no combos at all, just do the 3 tray powers, or 2 just back to back, and then just hit Geiger Blast. You really just spam Geiger Blast You 1, 2, 3 Geiger Blast, 1, 2, 3 Geiger Blast, and then once you get below 35%, you switch it to Geiger Beam for your execute. I used that a lot in the duo, and I mean, sure enough, it was killing mobs really fast. I haven't gotten a chance to really go out and use atomic combos through the run yet, but I definitely want to though. It's on my need to do it. But yeah, I do like it. I like the choices that I have with atomic to use either or. Now, of course, which of the advanced mechanics is better? We don't know. It's only day 3. We'll figure it out by next week once players get a little bit more in with it. No, Gotham still sucks. It's the Batman show no one wanted.
Oh.
It's the Batman show without the Batman. Who wants that, really? So, all right. So that's our atomic spiel, and we of course will be talking more about it as we continue on and play with it, and of course guides will be popping up pretty soon, probably, and then the community will decide which guide they like best, and there's a bunch of videos that players will be doing as well. So just watch the videos, take the suggestions, and create your own loadout. That's the one thing I always recommend to players is the advanced mechanics. When it came out, it really did bring cookie cutter builds that made DCUO was great before advanced mechanics because everyone had a different loadout. They had different loadouts. Everybody was special. They were on their own little snowflake. Advanced mechanics came around, and then everyone just made cookie cutter builds, became the same thing. It really normalized everything in a bad way. Atomic is now here. We can do it our own thing, and it's still new. It's still trying to find out which is the good thing, and it just takes some time. So, just play with it a little bit more. Just play with it a little bit more, and we'll be able to. We'll find the medium. We'll find the middle. All right. So moving on to episode 18 is on servers live for members. So if you want to play it now, before November 11th when it goes on sale on the marketplace, then become a member today. Yeah, sign up, sub up. It's great. It's fun. Replay badges for free. You gotta love it. So first up, we have a new duo called the Demon's Pit. We have to go into the League of Assassins stronghold, backwards, mind you, and we have to save 3 heroes or 3 villains from, being deranged, because, we don't like our heroes or villains being deranged, well, more than they already are. To get in, you have to be a minimum CR of 131 with a suggested of 138. So, Vigor, you said you haven't gotten a chance to really jump into episode 18 content, right?
Nope.
Okay. Because when you do next week, we'll have to talk about it, because I want your villain's perspective as well.
No, it's most likely going to be tonight.
Okay.
The villain perspective is all up to me. I think that's why most people jumped in when I was running Unholy Matrimony. They were like, "Oh crap, villain side."
Yeah. Villains are the thing. You have that niche because you're a villain. And the niche used to be Brittany, but she stopped playing on villain because heroes is where it's at. So she switched sides. But you stick with being a villain.
She still plays on the villain side.
No one cares. They just don't. They care about select few, and that's a hero league. No one cares about villains, or at least on PlayStation. Okay, so Soups, have you gotten to play the duo yet?
Yeah, I actually got to play the duo for the first time today. Like I said, I spent most of the time playing Wednesday in those raids with Brittany, and then Thursday. I'm not sure exactly what happened with me Thursday. I did not play that much Thursday at all. But yeah, today was the first day I actually ran the duo. Kind of bummed out the freaking Rosh Al Ghul, or the Al Ghul hairstyle is bugged out on the PS4 right now. Kind of bummed about that. I was actually thinking about getting rid of the flat top.
Aww.
Replacing the flat top for them lamb chops. But yeah, the duo's fun. Duo's definitely fun. There's a different, for everybody out there who doesn't know how to work the feed for the different combinations and all that, you have to kill a different ad.
Yes.
Each time you run it. So that will help you get out that feat. Now, the one feat I am having an issue with is the damn one to keep the vases from
the 6 snakes from breaking out.
No, the ones from keeping the vases from destroyed. Not the ones with the snakes. The ones with you had to cap the vases.
Oh yeah, okay.
We tried doing that, and there was like one vase left, and the lid never showed up.
Okay. I'll see if I can try and do that feat as well, because I got the snake one. I think Aaron, Captain Yunahana in game, I think she was trying to do the vases, but I think she did a couple of them. They're just like, you know what, screw it. I just need to heal, because Trex is dying, and he always dies. Which is the truth. But, so you ran it for the first time of day. What was your loot drops?
They were all 122s.
All greens.
Yeah.
Okay. But you also got a nice rug, though, right? You got the rug from the Blackest Day, I'm guessing?
No, I got the first time we ran the raid, because I didn't need any of the gear. I didn't need any of the gear, and I kept, every time we ran it though, each boss that first run, I had a new layer item. I was like, ooh, Assassin's Tome. Or don't even click on that. And, I was like, oh, an ottoman, nice. Ooh, a freaking a new rug. Let me take that and everything. So yeah, I got a couple of nice little new layer items out of there.
Okay.
That first run.
Duo for me, I think I've ran it 2 times, maybe 3. It feels like 3. Maybe because I reset. Yeah, I did it. I ran it 3 times. So I reset on the same day. Because I'm one of those people who resets a duo. Yeah. Hashtag Trex's life. And running it 3 times now, I have seen all 4 pieces of the 126 blues. Chest, waist, back, hands, all of it.
Nice.
I've seen all 4. I own all 4. 2 on a tank and 2 on a DPS because I didn't want to replace my elite gear on my tank. I mean, I just didn't want to do it. I couldn't do it. I want that affinity buff. This is the only one I have right now. But yeah, it's and the pure fact that I've seen all 4 blues in 3 runs of the duo, the increase in loot drops for episode 18 is real. It's damn real. Because in episode 15, I didn't get to see that kind of thing. Nothing. But I was like, this is amazing. And sure enough, and like Soups was talking about there is a feat to change the order of the bosses that you face. And those, when you walk in, you see the one guard in front of you. Fighting him first. I see you, Grid. Shut up. When you see the guard in front of you first, there's also 2 other ones on the side, beside him, down the stairs. So you have to go down to actually face the other 2, and when you defeat them, they're going to change the order of those bosses. That's how you get that feat, like Soups was talking about earlier. So that's how you do it. I did not know about this feat because I didn't even look at the feats because I knew no feats. None. I don't know what I was thinking. I was probably too focused on Atomic to really worry about feats. I just don't know. So yeah, that was Operation Kick Trex. Really, I blame Brittany for that. And Ticken. That's a whole CRT thing. And of course, all 3 times I ran it, Green Arrow was still a little handful. I mean, I only wiped a few times. Well, last night I wiped maybe 5, but that's because as soon as I wanted to go, as soon as I was trying to hit my orbital strike, I died, and I'm like, gosh darn it, that sucks. So yeah, haha, fun times. So Green Arrow is still an issue, but other than that, the duo is still really fun. And then next up, we have a new 8-player operation for Blackest Day. Trex actually booted himself from 48 solos. Just what? That's not even. Don't give false information like that. I don't care what. No, don't believe him. Don't believe Meps. I did not boot myself from 48 solos. All right. Okay, me dying in the vault. There was a hand.
That's the truth.
It is.
That's the truth.
It is.
Nothing else needs to be said. All right, you died in the vault.
But there's
no excuses. You died in the vault.
But there's circumstances around it, though. I didn't just go in there and the bombs exploded and killed me. No, there were Lexes in there. Okay, Lex Luthor came at me, bro.
Vault is a
you're talking
tier 7
about.
solo.
I've ran the vault. I don't know how many times. I know I run it at least one day, and I've seen Joker bots in there, and that's it. I have never seen a Lex Luthor spawn in there. I think you're full of it. You died from a Joker bot.
What?
The bot was Lex Luthor in there. So.
Oh my god. No. Vault needs a nerf. You know what? I feel that me dying in the vault, I'm pretty sure it is on my YouTube channel. It might be in a Sourcecast episode. At this time, it's kind of like this. I really wish I had Decon still here, so because he's like the searcher. He's the finder. You ask him to find something, he is like on it, and he can grab it. I'll try and see if I can tweet him, see if I can get it to come. But the 8-player operation, Blackest Day, the normal and elite. So in this operation, we have to go and fight Blackhand, the Herald of Necron. I cannot wait to go into this raid, and I really wish I was Rage going into it first. But yeah, I need this. I need it. But okay, so I'm gonna throw this over to Super Patriot, and also I'm gonna throw it over to the image of Brittany that would be here to talk a little bit about Blackest Day. So talk about your experience, sir, and have at thee while I try to ban people from chat.
You don't start with a grid, I'll be disappointed. Yeah, the Blackest Day op. I mean, it's a fun op. It's fun. It's not overly difficult. When you're with a group that knows what they're doing. I had a lot of fun in there running it. The Hank Henshaw fight. It's interesting, for sure. I'm trying to remember things that went on in that fight that watch out for, but I can't think of any of them off the top of my head. The Lissa Drac fight, though, is on ranks. Is, oh my god! If you don't take down those turrets as fast as possible and all that, you could end up really screwing over your group, especially if the turret is stunning the tank or the healer. So you definitely want to make sure you take down those turrets. Just stop DPSing the boss and destroy the turrets. If you don't destroy the turret, it'll eventually deactivate on its own. But if you destroy all the turrets, you don't have to worry about them coming, reactivating again and stunning anybody else. Not to mention the Black Book. Black Book. Just stay away from it. Just stay away from it.
Can I get that as a base item? Please? I would like to have the Black Book just chilling on my base.
And the Black Hand fight, it was a fun fight. It's really funny though watching whenever he gets the skull up over his head, he sends out a corruption at somebody that will one-shot them. And it's kind of funny watching that person running away from it. Like, oh my god! Trying to get away from it. But it's a fun up. It's a fun up. Like I said, I got the 130 legs and waste from it so far. Not sure what I'm going to do with those yet. If I'm going to make them tank or DPS, because I normally get my tank gear from the vendor. So I don't know. We'll see. Probably end up making them DPS because I probably won't be getting an elite anytime soon.
And I just noticed that at this time, as we're recording, I am at 9,996 subscribers.
On your channel?
Yeah, on my YouTube channel. I'm 4 subs away from hitting 10,000.
I'm going to go unsub.
And that's... Oh my god, really? I am 4 away from still not being a real person. Thanks for the support, guys! Oh my god! On my YouTube channel, Meps. On my YouTube channel. 4 subs away from YouTube. I am currently at 2,770.
There you go, Rob.
God damn it, Rob! What the hell? Oh, this actually should be it. Well, what am I doing? I could easily just do this. That's why I have commands. Yes, that command.
Beat you to it.
Thanks, soups. Alright, sorry, continue while I'm trying to find a video, apparently. To my playlist. Aw, thanks. Thanks, Maps.
All he did was add you in his circles on his Google.
Google Plus upsets me so. Alright, continue on, continue on. I know you got more to say.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's hopeless. I mean, I didn't really, like I say, I only ran it 3 times, and when I'm DPSing, I'm more like, I'm more of, do damage, pick up people when need to, and trying to avoid getting hit by anything. So, as far as like mechanics and everything, when I tank it, I'll probably be able to speak more to that. Soon, because I pay more attention to mechanics when I'm tanking. In regards to like one shots or anything like that. Mostly I've listened to calls. I didn't really see like the stuff with the hotfix and everything. I didn't notice that any issues with that stuff Wednesday. So it's definitely fun. It's definitely fun. Blackhand talks a lot.
Yeah, I've heard talks about the script work between Sinestro and Blackhand. Okay, so Grid says that I crashed on September 4th or September 5th of last year, but that's impossible because September of last year, well, I posted the SOE live videos. So it couldn't have been during that. So I guess if it did happen during the stream, I don't have it recorded. Let me see if I can actually search for like a vault crash or something. Nope. Looks like not. So, sorry for you. No, wait. What? Tier 3 was FOS, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we didn't have the Luthers then, right?
Nope.
Okay. Well, at the same
Future
time.
losers.
Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to make sure, because I could have been going crazy. So, all right. So, yeah, I can't wait to run this raid. I cannot wait. I crashed 4 times during the PvP tournament at SOE Live. Did I really crash 4 times though? Like, I mean,
yeah, Crash went out to Legends tournament.
I mean, we won a match, right?
No.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure.
No.
Okay. I tried though, right?
No.
I mean,
Daddy-O and Math knocked us both out
Oh yeah,
first round.
that had to be our first match. That was not cool at all. Not cool at all. So I'm okay. So I don't have a video of the vault crash that happened to me. We all remember it though, so that's nice. We all remember something painful that happened to Trex. That was also embarrassing. Yay. Trying to see if I can actually, if I have an episode that actually might be titled with it. I don't know. I may look through old footage and see if I can find it. But yeah, it was fun. So, like I said, I'm going to try doing the Blackest Day raid on Saturday during the 12-hour stream. And I can't wait to get into it. It's Black Hand, Hell of Necron. Necron's coming in episode 20. It's going to be so much goodness. So much goodness. All right. So next to talk about the new R&D gear system. We went over it last week. It's now implemented thanks to episode 18. Episode 15 through 17 will have the R&D gear system implemented soon or eventually. We don't really know when. They are preparing for it. They have to meet a couple of hurdles to get there. So it will be soon. But yeah, so for right now, the episode 18 stuff that you don't get. Oh, snap. If you didn't watch tonight's Sourcecast, you all missed being the first person to die in the vault. The worst ever. Oh, we got hashtag worst first ever.
Oh, wow.
September 4th. But
2014.
yeah, but okay, so you know what? I know exactly what to do. I know how to look through. I can probably find it. I know I can. Because the episode that I have released was the Sourcecast live from SOE Live. And I wasn't playing it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shoot. I found it. Because the SOE Live stuff came out afterwards, but we did record an episode. Vagrant was on the show. We talked about the best, the worst, and the speculation of the stories. I don't know what it means, but I guess.
Still waiting on that Superman trilogy.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all? All right, so
Waiting on the Superman trilogy.
all right, Grid. I posted the link in Discord. See if you can. The September 5th. Oh, we talk about gadgets. All right. Yes. Grid, go through both the footage and see if you can find it and give me the timestamps. But I will replay it for everyone if we can find it. So, Chillcat may be right. I don't know. Because I'm going to relive it through video. I'm not going to reenact it. I'm just not gonna. Because this time, I'm sure I can survive. But anyways. So, gear system. Yay! Have you guys actually really gotten to use it or scrap anything that you didn't need to get scraps yet?
Yeah, I've scrapped a couple of things from the Duo. The 2 pieces of gear I got from the Duo and all that, which I got 2 scraps each from, which was, yeah. I'm on my way!
Only 396 more to go.
But, yeah, it's green gear, so you're going to get, less with the green gear anyway, so.
Jesus Christ, Grid, that was freaking fast.
I think he found it a while ago, and...
Alright, well, let me see if I can... Alright, okay, so next up, we gotta talk about the Suicide Suicide Squad PvE, I'll let you guys go ahead and talk about that.
Trex died in the vault.
Well, I heard it.
Yeah.
Thanks. Like, jeez. Which video? Which video is it? Is it episode 124 or 125?
It's 125.
125. Okay.
Linked it in the Discord.
I didn't know which video because there was two of them that linked. Hold on. This never mind. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. Alright, I have to go through an ad. So, talk about the Suicide Squad PvE while I get this set up for me. For myself.
Well, Suicide Squad PvE is basically the same as, the cross-faction for PvP. If you queue up for an alert or a duo, I believe it's only within the recent episodes, or isn't it?
It's only for episodes like you buy from the marketplace.
Okay. Well, that would be all of them.
Yeah.
So only DLC or episode content. You queue up for any of that content, then you are, you could, end up, running the villain version of it if you're a hero, or you could have some villains running it with you on the hero side. I actually queued up for Desecrated Cathedral today and ended up running the villain version of it with a few people. Which, I mean, it was interesting hearing the different dialogue and everything. It was basically pretty much the same.
Yeah.
It's the same alert though.
Yep. Which is why I'm all for being like, hey, let me run that Black Dawn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, according to Maps in chat, it's not implemented before Fight for the Light, and it's also not currently implemented for operations.
Yeah.
So only episode-specific content.
But that just means it's coming eventually for those things. Just need to make it to where we can run hero and villain stuff for the opposite faction.
Because that would be so great, guys. That would be so great, you guys.
Well, that would be great because it would give more content in earlier tiers, so they don't have to go back and be like, just add it.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to ask the guys to be quiet real fast, and I'm going to be quiet as well. We're going to show the video from episode 125 of me dying in the vault for everyone. So everyone can have a good laugh at it. Ha ha ha. So let's just have some fun, I guess. So here's the video with audio. Take it away, Trex. You guys want to talk about Last Minute anything?
I don't think I'm good.
Bigger?
I think that's pretty much it.
Crap. I see a load screen. I didn't go into my police station yet. No! No! Oh! Why does he hate me? Why does he hate? Why am I in a vault with losers? I'm in a vault with losers!
Oh, snap.
Can't see it yet. We're about to see
This sucks! Why would you do this? I'm only level 14! I can't get to the...
Give him the Stone Cold Stunner, Trex. Let's go.
Drink your cola! Drink your cola!
It wouldn't have helped!
Get Servo out.
Run! Aw.
Wait. I rest inside the vault.
That's a good thing, though. That's a good thing, though, because what if that would have been the vault run? You got the sharpshooter legs.
Oh my god! Shut up. Especially.
Be the only person who dies in the vault.
Oh crap!
Oh, and it's on the stream. Trex died in the vault. Yeah.
Shut up.
You're the only person that's ever died in the vault, Trex. How does it feel? I'm tweeting that. I am tweeting that.
What? Oh crap! Roll!
Tomorrow.
Lex Luthor's Funhouse.
Oh, don't worry. I got Cybernetic. He is all mine. Oh yeah, I got this.
I wonder if they will drop loot.
Oh, that'll be awesome if they drop Sharpshooter legs.
That would be hilarious. It'd be like, here's a level 1 Traces in Times pants.
Cybernetic has gone down. In your face. I'm gonna teabag. Oh look, there's Evil Maps. Hi, Evil Maps. Yeah, okay, he's teleporting. Thank God. I thought I was going back up to kick my ass.
You should have just used this kill trinket on you.
Oh crap! They all found me. Wait, I need to try and pull future loops. I got this. Yes, I can do this. And Meps is helping me. We're score. Cryofoam did not work. He's immune to cryofoam. Repeat. I now know things. Oh, I think he put me on God mode. That's what's going on right now. Okay. Yay, God mode. Alright, there you have it. There you go. So.
Correct.
Well, that definitely went down memory lane. Give him a Stone Cold Stunner.
I can't believe that was a year ago.
Right?
Yeah, I know, right?
Jesus Christ.
That was the gadget's. That was the gadget's advanced mechanic. That was my. I still have that character. That's my gadgets character. That's still level 14, by the way. I give gadgets no love. That looked fun. We should do it again. Yeah, Maps, we should. Yeah. That really was fun. Wow. So that was episode 125. The time code for that was it started at 1 hour and 22 minutes. If you guys want to go and watch the video for yourself, for those listening in that didn't get to see it. So once again, episode 125 at time code 1 hour 22 minutes. That's when you want to start it. So yes, I am the only player to ever die in the vault. It was fantastic. Alright, so moving on, besides me wiping the tears of hilarity out of my eyes. Power set mid-range improvements. So Game of Day 54 also brought us the mid-range improvements for fire, gadgets, and quantum. I would ask how are the fire improvements, but apparently we really don't know.
Nah, dog.
And well, you haven't gotten to play this week much, but your gadgets, aren't you? Or are you mental? Vagrant.
Mental.
Mental. Okay.
I mean, I play mental like a crazy schizophrenic person because I'm jumping all over the place. Might as well just say mental has movement because that's what I do. I'm able to move with mental's AM. I don't stand in a spot.
Gotcha. All right, so we've already gone over the improvements on a previous episode, so be sure to listen in on that. What I do want to make notice of, and I need to log into the game so you guys can see it, is not really the style stuff. It's the on-duty menu. Your do it grid, just do it for me, please. You're the best. Or Chillcat, someone do it. So on the on-duty, they fixed an issue in which it was difficult to navigate to the ready panel if the reset panel was visible using a controller. I believe I can speak for Brittany in saying, yay! Because she was really happy about that part. I use a controller and I never really saw an issue on PC. So, you know what? Every time I'm in the menu section, I always switch to my mouse. That's probably what it is. They also expanding and collapsing the categories in the on-duty UI will now persist between game sessions. And you can now reverse the sorting of the categories on the on-duty UI. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Now, if they could do that for R&D,
the same thing.
I have to collapse like 20 different things to get to the bottom.
I know.
I mean, there's even a collapse all button on the on-duty menu as well. So, yay!
Or they could just make the font smaller.
I think if they made the font smaller, people wouldn't be able to read it.
Nah, just...
Yeah,
no,
we're
it can
old.
fit.
We're old, Trick. I mean, come on.
How old are you? Wait, you
Old
are
enough.
like 29 million.
Thanks? I think?
29 million.
No?
Old as fuck.
Thanks for that.
Yeah. If there was a way though for me to open up the R&D and have the exobytes, the tier 7 supplies and the tier 7 mods, and that's it. Great. That'd be super.
All right. So that's it of all the updates and everything. So, like I said, episode 18 is on the servers right now for everyone, and it will be on the marketplace for non-members to buy next Wednesday on the 11th. And yeah, so Atomic is still out. Ooh, I'm 2 subscribers away. 2 subscribers away from 10,000. This is going to be nerve-wracking.
Subbing.
If people are subscribing to your YouTube, they better be following my channel.
That's right.
Or
That
the
is
Extra Life
right.
charity stream. That, and then like follow me on Twitter, so the more tweets we get out, the more potential people we get in for donations.
Yeah. That's right. What is your donation goal?
I think it's set to 500 like you, to be honest.
Michael Grid says we need some MEPS leaks tonight. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what MEPS could leak out. I mean, the only thing he could really leak out is episode 19.
I have a leak. You guys ready? Next power is water.
Fuck.
What? No.
He leaked up his ass.
Wow. That's
It's gonna be
insane.
healing class.
I did not expect water. I did not.
or we can sweeten the deal by going like, hey, if you donate like $1 to Trex's donation, MEPS will say one thing that is in Game Update 55.
Trex will crash. Yeah, let's. If I could get, sadly, if we were still using Skype, I could probably. It'll be easy to get MEPS in, or at least try and bug them to get an answer. But I don't want to abuse MEPS's power like that. But that is not a bad option. That's not a bad suggestion, to say the least. Trex will crash.
We gotta help the kids. Gotta help the kids out. You gotta be ruthless sometimes.
That's right. And of course, I have to be greedy for the kids. It's like, look, it needs to be a $10 donation, and MEPS will leak what's in Game Update 55. That's
Damn.
Hey, it's for the kids.
One thing, unless there's multiple donations.
If I don't have to do multiple, it's like every $5, MEPS will leak something. he'll leak the whole entire update.
He'll be like, we're fixing the bug in the vault that caused Trex to die.
That's not a bug. That's skill.
So tune in again next Wednesday.
How does it take skill to die in the vault?
Because only I can do it. It doesn't happen to anyone else.
So next Wednesday, they're probably going to be talking about Game Update 55, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Next power lets us harness the power of the Batman. Beat anybody and always be prepared. Winter Seasonal is back in 55. Ooh.
Ooh. We're not doing a reenactment. We just showed the original, and that's all that matters. Because God forbid, we have more bosses than Lex now. God forbid I go into the vault and Blackhand is in there whipping my ass. I don't need that on my conscience. Okay? I just don't. But, yeah, Winter Seasonal, Bev says, I think the Winter Seasonal will be back in Game Update 55. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. Since that really would be the December game update, basically, yeah. Basically. I know
Most likely more mid-range for powers. Maybe 2 or 3.
Maybe. Can't wait to see how the weapons go. But Trex is for the... Oh my freaking god. Okay. I really...
That's why you should be... That's why you should be following me and Trex.
That's actually a good idea, Meps. New version of the vault where you have to fight a boss, and I'm the boss in there, and I'm wearing the sharpshooter legs.
Vault 3, Vault harder. Alright, so I'm logging in the game.
They're free and vault hard.
Vault 4, Vault with a Vengeance.
I'm waiting on just a secondary vault in general. Or some improvements to the vault.
Alright, so I'm officially in-game. And apparently I was told to get in-game. I don't know why. But, and most likely Meps isn't in the office, so he won't be able to use his GM godness powers. So, nanu. Actually, I do need to run the vault, because I haven't ran it yet. Okay. So, I will at least run the vault, because I know in the vault right now there are the fall items should be released. I think like the... What do you mean you brought it home? What? That doesn't sound good. Wait, can you really like bring the GM app home? Is that like a thing that happens? But I'm hoping to actually get some... I've heard that the fall items are dropping, so I would like to actually see some.
The Batman boxers.
Well, I already got those. Alright, I know I got the Flash ones.
Harness the power of Batman through his boxers.
That's, no.
Always be prepared.
Wow.
Yeah, Grid, those are the Metal's mall shoulders he's got on.
Yes, which are perfect for atomic. Well, also for fire. There's this thing called remote VPN access.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I kind of use that too. That's true. But that's okay.
I'll get all these Prometheum lockboxes, but never get anything in them.
Aw.
What are you talking about, man? You get lots of biker stuff and a lot of street stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, all that voodoo stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
How?
But I just always end up getting the compounds. I have like 24 compounds right now.
How awesome is it that the Mayan set is the new styles for the greens in episodes 18 through 20? Because I can finally finish that set now.
No, you won't.
Not like that set was hard.
It was when all the bosses share the same loot table, and so you defeat all the bosses and get the same headpiece that you don't need.
I remember I had completed that style out long before everybody started having these issues with completing the style out.
Touche, sir. Touche.
So like when the Mayan calendar day came up and all that, so remember that and all that, I put on that whole Mayan set, and I told everybody if they didn't complete the style set before the end of the Mayan calendar, the Mayans were going to get them.
Dang.
I tweeted that out. It was funny. Pixie was really upset with me.
The increased drop rate for the lockboxes ended on November 2nd, the same day that the Halloween Witching Hour event ended as well. Sharpshooter leggings. My CR is not... Oh, that's DPS. Whoa, that's right. My DPS CR is 137. I'm pretty happy about that. It was at 132. So, thanks to some new pieces. Hell yeah, that rocked.
Jeez, your LFG chat is slow.
Well, yeah, because nobody's on Hero side on PC. Or at least everybody's in leagues that they don't need to use LFG. I don't know. I feel like I should have probably planned this a little better. That now I really want to make it where if you donate, if we get a donation of $10 to make it an even 100 to end the night, I'll let Mep send me to the vault and I'll fight whoever is in there.
You'll let him? He says he's going to do it to begin with.
Or request. So basically, just like, hey, it's it's like the dunk tank. It's like, hey, pay $10, watch me get killed, or watch me get wet. Nope, watch me get killed. Watch me get killed. Just erase that phrase. Erase it from the minds. Nope, nope, done. It's
water
nope.
isn't out yet.
Touche.
Thanks.
Touche. If Meps can do it, I'll cover the $10. Thanks, Chill. Always willing to donate for the kids. But Meps has to agree to it, though. But that's all on him.
What are you going to do? We're going to sit here and wait and see if he replies, so he's going to do it?
Maybe. I mean, at the same time, I'll probably end the show in a moment anyways. Because we still have to do the shameless plug, and so he might do it then. You never know. He's crazy. He's a kooky guy. But I know we really... I kind of missed it because I was off searching for video stuff. Has anyone really gotten to really see the Suicide Squad PvE in action?
Yeah, I just said a little bit ago that I ran Desecrated Cathedral.
Okay. No, I mean, I want to make sure, because, again, I was preoccupied, so I didn't actually hear that conversation.
Yeah, I ran Desecrated Cathedral earlier today, and ended up running the villain version of it.
Okay. All right. You know what? Yeah, Grid's right. We can just do a post show. Let's go ahead and end the show. And it really shows that when we have that fourth voice, the show really does go a little bit longer because we have to, of course, let that person talk. And so, yeah, I miss having 3 people, but I also enjoy it when there's 4. I'm okay with the length of time that we talk when it's 4 people. It's just something I've noticed. But alright, Let's go over to the shameless plug. So stick around for the post show. We'll see if Meps can take me into the vault and I'll fight whoever he wants me to. I don't know, Meps has to agree to it. I don't even think Meps is even in the channel. Brittany's probably off streaming somewhere. But okay. There she is. So be sure to follow us on our social media at DCUO Sourcecast on the Facebook and the Twitter, or you can just type in Sourcecast and you'll find us either way. We're the only Sourcecast out there, believe it or not. You can find all the videos over on youtube.com/Trexlight in the Sourcecast playlist. There's 103 episodes there. We have more than 103 episodes. We just started doing video stuff after SOE Live, and we also had a break. You can find all of the MP3s over on Trexlight.com or on iTunes when you type in DCUO Sourcecast. If you guys have a question or a suggestion you guys want to share with us, send it over to our email at dcuossourcecast@gmail.com. You can also join us on our Discord channel. The information is in the chat. Just type in !Discord and the information will pop up for you. And we'll try and bring on community guests whenever we have a moment to really bring someone into the conversation. Soups, where can we find you?
You can, of course, find me at youtube.com/Today's House. I'm also on facebook.com/Today's House. I am also on the Twitter at Today's House there. And you can occasionally find me here streaming on twitch.tv/Today's House. Vagrant, where can we find you?
You can find me on twitch.tv/TrickTracked. You can find me on Facebook/TrickTracked. You can find me at Twitter @TrickTracked. You can find me... I think that was it. I don't know if I'm missing one.
You're probably gonna bring up you're probably gonna mention your Tumblr again that you never use.
No! Should we say Brittany? Can she say anything in the...
She can't, but we can
chat?
go. But I'll type it. I can type it in because I have her information there. You can find Brittany. Stop it. I know I gotta get you in. I'm sorry. I'm a slacker. I really slack. Vagrant who? You can find Brittany over at twitter.com/pinkranger_206 and also on her Twitch channel over at twitch.tv/Brittany with the E _ And she also has a YouTube channel that she may or may not use over at youtube.com/pinkranger_206. Trex, where can we find you? Oh, you can find me over at facebook.com/Trexlight, over on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Trexlight, and you can find me especially on the Twitter at ThisIsTrex, and of course, be sure to follow me over on my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Trexlight.
What the hell?
Fuck's a Twitch channel.
Twitch channel?
Hello. Hello. Oh, Lord.
Twitch channel for everybody.
Yeah. That's cool. So thank you so much for tuning in for tonight. And sorry, Brittany, that you had some issues with Discord. We'll try and get that fixed for you. And once again, Vagrant, plug your Extra Life stream for tomorrow.
So yeah, me and you are going to be streaming for Extra Life, which is a children's donation charity for children's hospitals. I will most likely be beginning my stream around 10:30, ending at around 3 o'clock because that's when I have to go to work. Trex is going to be starting around 5, going until 5 a.m. I will be streaming games like Super Mario Maker, maybe DC Universe Online, depends on how it goes. Most likely it's going to be Super Mario Maker. Trex has his own schedule. He's going to be playing DC Universe Online, Smite, SWTOR, things like that. So if you're interested in helping out a charity, stop in to our Twitches, donate, help us out, help us get the word out by retweeting when we go live. Any kind of stuff like that helps out, and it's for a good cause. So yeah, you should definitely follow me and Trexlight.
And Super Metroid. Don't forget Super Metroid.
Metroid, yeah, Super Metroid. I could play Super Metroid inspired level on Super Mario Maker.
There you go. I have to say, with the Xbox One, I got like a slew. I was able to get EA access, and a friend of mine has EA access, and he told me about it. I'm like, that sounds pretty cool. Then I got it, and I am overwhelmed with the amount of games I can get for free in the vault from EA. Like, I don't play Madden, but I can play it for free. So I'm like, I think I really should play Madden. It's here. I feel I should play it. But because of how it's like an issue trying to plug it into the Elgato and have to take the stream down to plug it up and get everything situated. It's like, oh, fuck it. I'm just going to play PC games the entire 12 hours. So, yeah, I'll be playing for 12 hours on from 5 p.m. Eastern to 5 a.m. Eastern, Saturday evening to Sunday. Playing DCUO Smite, Star Wars: The Old Republic, and going back into playing DCUO. So we're going to try and get the Blackest Day raid done on Sunday right there at 5 p.m. So do not queue up the Sarah McLachlan music. I don't need that in my head. No. And be sure to also check out Trexlight, who has the morning shift, as I'm going to call it. He has the morning shift, the morning/afternoon shift. So, yeah. I can't fix my sound issues if it's unfixable. Yeah. I may have a workaround. I have to figure it out. I'll probably play with it tonight after I edit the video. But yeah, because I'll be playing the game, I'm not going to be doing any recordings. I'll be playing music the entire time of the 12 hours. So we'll be playing some music to get everybody into some moods, some good moods. Because I got good music, or I'm just going to put on Pandora. You never know. You never know. So, alright guys, that's it for the show. Stick around for the post-show. We're probably just going to chill out a little bit. And you never know. Meps may just put me in the vault or something. I don't know. He's weird when he wants to do his things. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And we will see you guys next week for the DCUO Sourcecast. You guys have a great weekend.
Bye.